Hello, I am Joalixy, and welcome back to Morrowind. So we're leaving Saran, and we're going to head, I think, a little bit northeast to Niftingclefton. We're heading to that place. I don't know how to pronounce that name. It looks like somebody raked their hand across the keyboard for it. But that's where we're heading. And we're heading there for the sole reason to get a status report. They have failed to turn in their status report as to what's going on there. So we're going to head that way. And we're going to try to get away. We're going to try to get a little bit of a status report. And to fill in the map a little bit too. We haven't been this way. Or at least with this character, we haven't. We need to keep heading. Okay, it said basically to head like around towards like Mount Cand if we go around the backside instead of going up and over. But I think I'm going to do a straight route technique and head straight to it. This is my goal. Okay, we need to do a little bit of course correction. Alright, so this little fort right here, I do remember that place. That's where the girl for the, I think it was the Fighters Guild. I think Rundy sends you there. She's doing like studying of it or something, and she went in when she shouldn't have, and she basically got herself kidnapped by the creeps that wander within. Now she's not there, get away! She's not there unless you get the quest, because we went in there before with our other character, and she wasn't in there. But it happens. They did do a good job by making it where characters don't spawn unless you get the quest to deal with them directly. Because we do have a problem of doing freelance work. Coming across people we shouldn't kill. Then we kill them. Just to find out, oh, you need to go kill this person. Oh, you already did it? Cool. Now the Redoran quest, we do need to find a mine that has one of those guys. That's a Shulk. He's got a... Oh no! It's a dead Stilt Strider. But the Shulk has a disease, and he's passing it to everything in there, and we need to deal with him. We need to deal with him so that the people can mine in peace, and the mine can stay operational. Because with them walking around and casting disease on everybody... Oh, I love that. Alright. So this looks like we're at Niftingclefton. I don't know how to pronounce that. I mean, that's just terrible. It's... Cholifting the... Something like that. Something like that. That's fine. I never claimed to be the best at pronunciation. I honestly think they throw those in to trick us occasionally. Alright. We made it. We're here in one piece. Now to track down our status report. You there. I am Sinius Caduceus, and this is my daughter, Pania. I am excavating these rumor ruins, or did Edwinna send you? I'm afraid I don't have an excavation report for her. I don't exactly have an excavation report for her. Tell Edwinna everything is fine, we just had a few setbacks. Our native guide and his venue is missing. He was taking notes for our next excavation report, and he must have taken it with him when he disappeared. Somehow, he must have gotten into the lower levels. Would you try to find him? Sure. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Excavation report. If you must talk about this boring excavation business, you should talk to my father, Sinius. Alright.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
Wonderful.
Strange.
Alright. They were probably examining those, but you know, we gotta get paid. We have duties to do. Ah! I mean, it's not easy to be a hero. It's not cheap either. We do need funding. Okay, so those are quite oftenly found. We get one from Joalixy, but it actually works. Those are dead. They're in a way kind of like a battery. Excuse me. Ah, a nice stout bed. Alright, so I do remember this. It's kind of like a puzzle. Oh, yeah. It feels good. I love the poison. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm going to heal. Alright. Alright. It's this one. Yeah, I don't like how they just have, like, open machinery, like, doing that. I mean, OSHA would have a heyday with this place. I mean, that kind of looks like a manifold and whatnot. I don't know what these machines do, but they do seem to have a purpose. Alright. So that little crank back there that we pulled that didn't poison us opened a wall so we can get in here. Hello? Alright, we are looking for... Oh no, this guy. Alright, at least he murdered the thing that murdered him. We got the report. Hanging Gardens. I'm going to take this mainly because it is a quest item for the main story. And I would just feel better if it was in our possession. Normally I won't take stuff if we don't need it. But seeing how something's attacking me. Ow! Will perish. Wonderful. So in other words, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Technically it's Part 2, Rebirth. The first one you take place in Midgar, and then the second one we finally got up to the outside of Junon, so that is a plus. The game has a lot to offer. A lot to offer. I love it. I absolutely love it. But the reason you need to die now. The reason I bring it up is I don't know what gets companies to do remakes of classic, good old school games. But I would like to see a remake of Morrowind. Maybe go all out and do like complete voice. Okay, there's nothing in here. Do complete voice acting and all that. Now there has been suggestions for. I hear somebody. There has been suggestions for Tamriel Rebuilt, and what that does is adds like the mainland and a bunch of other quests to this. That is on my list of stuff I would like to add. Can I levitate yet? We'll try. Nothing. Alright, I can't get up there. We have nothing to levitate us. So we're just effed. We're not getting up there. We got the report. That's all we needed. But yeah, I would like to get the Tamriel rebuilt and do some mods to go with it. Kind of like graphics overhauls and stuff. It's on my list of things to do. I'm still building a mod list. Alright, you there. Did you find Ennis Vidnew? I did. I feared he might be dead. This is terrible news. I should never have let him explore the ruins alone. Did you find that excavation report? I did. You found that report? Delivered to Edwinna Elbert in Old Ruin. I will continue my work here. Now that the lower levels are open, perhaps we can make more discoveries here. In honor of our deceased colleague, Ennis Vidnew. Yeah, some of the names that they have are like really cool, but a lot of the names are just like really hard to pronounce. Which I understand why they did that. It's supposed to be kind of like, wait a minute. While we're here, you sell stuff I'm looking for. You do not have what I need. Actually, it's called Power Well. Okay, we already got it. And Soul Trap. Alright, we already got that stuff to make that spell that Dia Milamuka suggested to us a long time ago. Pretty much you use Power Well and you hit it with Soul Trap. That way you can cast it on the ground near you. And what it does is it costs like 10 mana, but it gives you 50. So you're making 40 profit, and it is stackable. So it's kind of like a recharge yourself on the go.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's kind of like a charge yourself on the go. I would like to find one that does that with the health as well as the fatigue. I don't know if there is stuff like that, but it would be nice to have. Actually, while I'm thinking about it...
You seem quite intriguing. Please share your thoughts.
Alright, so we need... Power Well. Where are you? No. Crap. Fortify Magicka, that's it. Okay, so we want Fortify Magicka on target. Wait. On self. Alright, I'm going to run this up to, say, 50. Spell chance 25. Okay, this is probably going to drop it dramatically. Actually, 40 sounds good. Okay, dropped it a little bit. Okay, actually, we're going to do this. We're going to go 25 and see what it gives us. Okay, so that gives us a 25% chance of casting it. So we're going to take that. We're also going to add Soul Trap on target. Okay, that lowered it down a little bit. Actually, I'm going to tweak this a little bit. We're going to put this down to, say, 10. Pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a weak one. There we go. No, not touch. We want it on self. Okay. Alright, so that gives us 10 points. We'll call it Mana 1. Mana 1. Alright, so pretty much what we do with this, it's called Mana 1. So we pull it out. Our chance to cast it is 30. We failed. We failed. We failed. We failed. We failed. We failed. Alright.
Enjoy a good conversation.
Oh, hush your mouth. Alright, it's restoration. Do you do training in restoration? Alright, spell making. We're going to go ahead and hit it again. This one's going to be a much powerful one. We'll do 45. 45 with Soul Trap. On target. Okay. 45 magic and 45 points on itself. This will be mana 2. Mana 2. Alright, so that does what we need it to do. We're just too trash to be able to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up a couple levels just so we can cast it. It will help us in the long run. And we also need to get back to Edwinna. She is waiting for a status report. That's fine. She can wait.
Do not fear, friend.
All right, so
I
now
will assist you however I can.
we got a half chance of casting it. I don't like them odds, so we're going to boost it some more. Just a little bit more. If you look down here into this, the little red bar is how much juice it has. So if it's completely full, that means we will cast it every single time that we try to cast it. If it's not full, that's your percentage of a successful cast. So what I'm going to do is just put this up to 30, and we'll call it there. Perfect. Alright, so now we have a high level chance of casting it. So pretty much what we do with this, see how the mana went up? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use something that takes a lot of juice to drain it. This. Okay, so you see how we have literally no magic down there now? We can use our mana 1 if it's super low because it costs less to cast. See, it literally costs 1 mana. So if we have 1 mana, we can cast it and refill it. It's an awesome spell. Dia Milimuka is the one that came up with that idea for us. So thank you.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Thank you yet again for such a powerful spell. I mean, that is just amazing. That thing has saved our lives many a times. Alright, Edwinna, here's your excavation report. Did you get the excavation report? Do you have it with you? Yes, here it is. Thank you, Joalixy. This report will be helpful, I'm sure. Advancement? Nothing. Duties. I want you to find some Dwemer plans or blueprints. Cineas already sent the blueprints he found in Niflefden, I don't know how to pronounce that, to the Emperor. But the excavation report mentioned Museleft, which is southwest of Dagonfell. You will need to swim or fly across parts of the Sea of Ghost. Bring back any plans or blueprints you may find. Well, have you found any Dwemer plans yet? Give her the plans. Well, did you drop them on the way back? Where are they? Okay. So she still needs those. Actually, I haven't checked my phone in a while. I'm probably way over time. Nope, we're cutting it kind of close. But that's fine. What we're going to do now is we're going to go home to Sedanin and drop this book.
Welcome.
We don't need it on us, and it's part of the main quest. Actually, we're going to leave it at, what's his name's front door with the rest of the main quest items. He can keep that stuff. He can keep that for all his hard work in teaching us speechcraft. He can't teach us any more about it, so that kind of sucks. But it happens. Alright. No! I want... Crap. I was trying to get positioned in a good position so I could do something like this. To place it. Perfect. Alright. Now we just need to fix our menus. Okay. So Museleft is like way up north of this place. We've already been up in that region. But we could take a boat straight to Dagonfell to get there. That's fine. Well, it'll just be a long travel. So in our next video, I think we might actually start the video already in Dagonfell. I'll do like the boating up to Dagon Fell, and then our next video we'll go into Newsflash and do what we need to do there. That is the plan. Yeah, it doesn't seem right not seeing Balin out here walking around. Poor Balin. Alright, ooh, I know what we need to do before we end this, and I completely forget. We need to repair our stuff. We got broken crap. A little bit. Perfect. Alright, we're perfectly healed up. We are perfectly, well, except for stamina. We got our weapons fixed. We are ready to take on the endeavors of the Mages Guild and track down these blueprints in our next video. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.